All of the work that's done at SAR is in some sense an attempt to better understand humanity and its challenges. My name is Paul Ryer. I'm the Director of Scholar Programs at SAR. I oversee the Resident Fellowship Program, the Seminar Program, and the J.I. Staley Prize. When one walks into this room and sees the portraits of the scholars that have been here and that have written books here, it's a very moving experience. I'm inspired to think more broadly, more deeply, more transformationally, to really honor those who have come before by carrying on their transformational work. This is a place where anthropological work is produced. This is the place where writing culture was formed, where the volume Senses of Place was conceived. My passion for anthropology really began when I was 12 years old. My father took my sister and me sailing. We spent about 4 months in Haiti. It was a time of a lot of hunger in that part of the world and a lot of violence. When I got to graduate school, Cuba was just becoming a feasible place to study. So I jumped at the chance to go to Cuba in the 1990s to really continue to wrestle with the inequalities that I'd seen, the cultural formations, the historic complexities, all of it. Today, anthropology is trying to find new ways to speak to the world beyond itself. Not just scholars having a conversation with each other, but speaking to the pressing political and environmental, economic issues of our time. SAR scholars are at the forefront of that. Jason De Leon, who is trained as an archaeologist, but has been doing work on the US-Mexican border, looking at the material culture left behind by people migrating across that border. That work is not just archaeological. You could call it an archaeology of the contemporary moment, which speaks well beyond to those big issues of our time. In essence, what we're doing is we're birthing new conversations, new ways of seeing and thinking about the individual data that we all have. And that's a challenge. That's hard for every scholar to do, to translate what they've learned by in-depth study to a more general audience. Done well, that is very, very powerful work. And that's what we look for here at SAR. We are all human. Every person on this planet could do more to understand other humans. And that improved understanding is precisely what SAR seeks to support.